Definitely. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel once again. If you haven't subscribed, I want you to consider subscribing. And if you have not also like or share the video to someone who may need it, please do consider doing so. And let me remind you that I'm taking my time to speak slowly, but when you are playing this on YouTube, you can actually play it at your own speed to suit your test. But if it is too slow, then you can fast forward it, and then so that it doesn't take much time while you're watching. But yeah, the purpose of this video is to show you how to learn programming on the cloud using any device. So many people give excuse like, I want to start learning coding, I want to start programming, but I don't just have the laptop. Meanwhile, you have a very big smartphone in your hand. Your phone should not just be for phone call alone. Time has changed, and now it is the time that your phone is equipped with accessories to do lots more than just sending text messages and making calls. It's also more than just using WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or Facebook app to chat and do stuff like that. You can actually do much more with your phone. So the purpose of this video is to help those that want to learn Python language, and in fact they don't have the devices, like you don't have the computer, any desktop, any laptop to install the Python and then use it. In this video I will show you that you can actually run Python on the cloud at any device that is able to connect to the internet and have interface that you can interact with, as simple as your phone. Let me just tell you that the phone I'm holding is not a very expensive one. It's even an old model. This is Samsung Galaxy S9, and it works comfortably fine. So I believe that any phone that is able to connect to the internet and has a decent speed of internet, you can actually use it to learn programming language of your choice. For this video, I'm just going to demonstrate for Python, and the application you'll be using is called Google Colab. So if you already have a Gmail account, yes, or any Google account, which most of us do, of course, using Android phone, you already have this Google Colab. It's just that you've not been using it. And the most important thing is that it is free. You're not paying a dime, you're not paying a kobo. It's absolutely free, and you cannot even finish the resources that are given for free. Though if you want it for enterprise version, there is a Google Pro, but you don't even have to go to that length to learn. For a learner, is many things free already. You basically log into your Google account, and then when you initiate the account, you'll be allocated free memory, free RAM, and free disks on the cloud that you can use, and it's adjustable based on how you are using it. So there's no point to worry at all. No matter how you use, I don't think you are going to exhaust that memory. You know that each time you open a Gmail account, you actually have 15 gigabyte storage space on Google Drive, and so this is where your files will be stored. Any program you write and you decide to save it, it will be saved on your Google Drive. If you even create some data and save CSV, whatever you want, you can save them to your Google Drive as well, and you can import data from there and work with, and there's much more you can do with. So let's get into it now. So first of all, you want to go to your browser, favorite browser. Of course it will work, but I'm using Chrome just to demonstrate it. So I will go to Chrome, the address here, and I'm just going to type Google. I'm going to type Google Colab, then hit go here. Remember I said you need to subscribe if you have not subscribed, so that you don't miss on a future video. If you think this content is useful to you, and share it if you think it will also help somebody, so that people that are on the internet just using their phone, 247, they've got the internet, they've got data on their phone, but they are not using anything. Like, they don't even know what to do with it again. Maybe just watching movies upon movies, or just doing social media, commenting, sharing, liking people posts without actually learning anything. You can actually become a content creator, but first start learning programming, if something that you have wished for so long. So yeah, after searching for Google Colab, this is what comes up. So I'm going to hit on this first search result that comes up. that will welcome me to Google Colab. So the first thing is going to ask you to sign into your Google account, account, if you have not already signed in. But I'm already signed in, so I'm not going to do that now. So, but look at that. Look at what comes up here. You see, the recent tab is highlighted. You can tap on example and see. Okay, so it's not displaying well on this on the phone, but yeah, you can tap on each of these tabs, either recent file, Google Drive, GitHub, or upload a Python file that you already have and use, or you can actually create a new one, which the button is down. So yeah, this is where I am now. So I will just hit on new notebook here, and yes, so I hit on new notebook and it brought me here. Actually, I think I can start Python in here now. So it's a little bit not convenient. Look at here, it says connect, but it's not yet connected until when you write your first program, when you write your first code and you decide to run, it will connect. So let's say I can tap on this menu, then there's file, and I'll say new notebook here, and I will wait for it to load, depending on the speed of your internet. So using Google Colab, important is that you are not using your physical device. The only thing is the internet and how fast your browser is. That is how it is. The speed of the program is not dependent on the speed of your computer. So now you can see it created a Python program called Untitled 7, and currently it is empty. There's nothing there. So first thing, to make sure I remember your program, is good to rename it. And how should I rename it? Yeah, it's just for the purpose of demonstration, so I'm going to save it as hello world on my mobile phone. Remember, this is just my smartphone, and it's one of the cheapest. It doesn't have to be expensive. So remember, when I typed, I left the extension that IPython AB. I left it there. I don't want to it need to be saved with the you need to be safe with the extension like that. So I will come here. This is the first line where I can start typing my Python program. But you see, that's the convenience. But I'm on a landscape now. Can I let me switch to portrait and show you how convenient it is, because I was just using landscape to make sure the video is good, but I will take it to portrait location and see how it will look like. So you can see in portrait location is really better here because it gives the space to be typing and be seeing what you're typing. So I will test this program if it is running by first of all printing hello world. So I need a bracket here, and I will need this, and I will now type my hello world. Yes, I will close with the inverted comma to tell the Python program that this is a string. I just want to print out this is a string. So string can normally insert an inverted comma like this, and this is how you call the print function. So after doing this everything, look at where I will tap. I will tap at this play button behind the code here. If I tap on that, it will run. Let's see what happens now. It's connecting to the cloud and then initializing. It took a bit of time to do that because that's the first one you're running, but yeah, you can see it's printed hello world pretty quick. Now this is the result here. Let me do something similar to see how long it's gonna take now that it has already initialized, it's connected, and it has initialized. So at this point I want to print please subscribe, sorry, please subscribe to this channel and share the video then I will come and I will close the inverted comma and close the bracket. The function is it's just that I wrote a much longer string this time around, but it's the same thing that is above here. I just want to see the speed now, so I will hit run. You see, it didn't take much time. It has printed. Look at it here. Print this, and trust me, this can do virtually anything. You can use this to do your data analysis. You can even use it to visualize by plotting any kind of graph that Python is able to graph. There's no limitation to what you can do here now. I'm telling you this. This is already a Python program, and you can do a lot of things. I'm not just joking, but you can even input your own custom formula or import custom or formulas that are already defined, that are already defined in some packages, and use them. By the way, you can even install packages that you think are not installed here yet. So I'm going to install one now. Let me just say pip install. As you will know, if you are not sure how to do this now, I've got some videos which are linked in the description. Do take a look at them, because this is not to show you how to do all those ones, but I just want to demonstrate how to now install even packages, a package on this. So which package should I install? A simple one. Pip install, not in the past time. So pip install pandas is pandas. Normally pandas is installed already for Google Colab. Locally you may have to install, but for Google Colab is normally installed already. See, it says requirement already met. So I will go for a different package. Let me choose something that I think is not installed already. So I'm going to say IDF lib. Don't worry, you don't have to know what this package does. I just want to see how it will install here. So yeah, you can see it download, then collect, and just what you will know it will do on computer. And so those that are already made, it says they are already made. Do you know of any package you think I should install? Let me know and I will install that. But yeah, if you watch this video and you like it, do leave a comment or ask a question, and I will see how I can respond to that. Let me know what you think, but this is pretty much about it. This is how you can use your smartphone to do programming. Yes, basically, and nothing more. You can even do math with it. So for instance, let me print out a number only. Print 4. Sorry, print 4. So it's printing the 4. If I want to say, like, I can store some variable. Let me store some variable in capital letter N. I'm storing 90, and then I want to store another variable, another value again in the variable M, and this time around I'm storing 10. And say one more thing here. Yeah, so let me find P, and P should be N plus M. Yes, so if I run it now, this is safe there already. If I just enter a new cell, in fact, if I just put P alone and run, you still get to see the value. But you can also print out the value of P instead of just writing the value of P. That's the beauty about Python. You don't have to know so much before you can start using it. So yeah, now I said print P. Yeah, so I said print P, it will still be the same value here. So you can see whether you wrote just P and run it, it will give you the value 100. If you print P, it will now print out P. I hope you can see a difference here. It's not the difference is nothing but print. Normally the command to display the value on the screen, which we must use in other programming languages, things like Java and the rest. But for Python, even when you write it outside, it will just print it out. And let me bring this video to a close now, I think, because that is the purpose of the video. But the important thing is that the smartphone you are using in your hand, you go about with it, you do a lot of things with it. You can actually use it to start doing programming and a lot more. This is safe on the cloud, and all you need is just charge your phone, have a Google account and you are good to go. And probably many people already have this Google account, and you say you want to learn program but you don't know how to do it. You are waiting for laptop. Start using your phone to learn, and from there you can go on. But don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. This is just the basic to a series of videos that will be coming. You can actually use Python for data analysis, and that is what I'm focusing on. So if you subscribe, you will not miss out on subsequent videos. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.